Steph, there it was, not one, but two stories, I'm going to say 4 p.m.-ish yesterday. One was a shutdown, it's upon us, and the other was a collapse of the NAFTA talks to come out in roughly the next 10 days. I'm sorry, Steph, but these are related in that you've got a White House that really hasn't taken Civics 101 on the new House majority.
Right, and it does look like, it's going to go down to the wire again as to whether or not we'll have another shutdown. The talks collapsed yesterday. The Democrats want basically a cap on the number of beds that immigration authorities have. So that they only detained criminals rather than undocumented immigrants with no criminal history. And that's what the current snag is over. And the real question is, can they reach an agreement between now and Saturday to avoid a shutdown? Or does Trump go ahead and declare a state of emergency and divert funding to build his wall?
Is there anyone that you observe as a White House watcher, Stephanie Baker, that's advising the president on this dreaded N-word negotiation? I don't sense it. I mean, after the Whitaker Attorney General testimony Friday, is there anybody there explaining to the president how politics works, given an opposition majority in the House?
Well, there were some people in that committee that said, look, if it were just up to us, we could reach a deal within a couple hours, that the real issue is Trump's intransigence on this. And you have to think that Mick Mulvaney, his chief of staff, would be advising him on how to proceed with these negotiations. But as we know, Trump doesn't always listen to his advisors and sticks to what he thinks is the best. And as we know, he's got a rally later today in El Paso, which is all about his wall. We know that this wall is key to his re-election campaign in 2020. He has to deliver it in order to satisfy his base.